welcome back to another video. My name is Carla, and if you're new here, please hit the subscribe button and show me some love. And if you're not new here, then welcome back. Today I'm going to be doing a video on my must-haves for babies age 6 months to 9 months. So my baby is now 9 months, so these are all of the things that I've used the past few months that have really helped me out and what I would say are essentials. These products have really helped me out, so what I'm going to do is go through eat, play and sleep. So my essentials for feeding, my essentials for play and my essentials for sleep. So I'm going to start out with my favourite products that I use for feeding time. The first thing that I absolutely love is this Ingenuity seat. It's similar to like a bumbo or something like that, but it's just a seat where you can strap your baby in, and there's also a tray table at the bottom that you can put in. And yeah, I put this on top of one of our dining room table seats, and I give Devontae all of his food in this seat. So we were given a high chair, but I find it so hard to clean, and I don't know, the tray table seemed a bit too high for him, so we don't actually use the high chair yet. So this is something that we use all the time. My next favourite are these little storage container bowls. These are by the brand The First Years, and they're called the Take or Toss. So there's bowls, sippy cups, spoons, but yeah, I use the bowls all the time. I meal prep for Devontae in ice cube trays, so sometimes of an evening I'll decide what I want to give him the next day, and then I'll put that ice cube into one of these bowls and just pop the lid on. And I can put this in the fridge overnight to defrost, so then in the morning it's defrosted and ready to use. Or if you forgot to defrost something the night before, then you can just put the frozen ice cube in here, put the lid on and put it in a bowl of warm water, which I've done a lot of times as well. My next favourite are weaning spoons. These are the weaning spoons that I use. They're the Tommee Tippee, and the reason I like these ones is because they're kind of like deep. Like when I first started introducing purees, they were so liquidy. If I'd used like a more flat spoon, it would have just dripped off. So I liked that this kind of contained the runny purees inside the spoon, and now I've just continued using them, and they're nice, and they're nice and soft on his gums. So this is my next favourite, the Tommee Tippee weaning spoons. My next favourite is the B.Box Sippy Cup, and I'll have to put a clip next to this one only because he's out with his dad at the moment, so he's taken his bottle with him. But that sippy cup is lovely. It's got a weighted straw, so no matter what way baby holds his cup, he will be able to get water. There's also a valve in the straw that stops it from leaking, and the only way that he is able to get water out is by actually sucking and pushing on that valve. So the B.Box Sippy Cup is really nice. I really like that sippy cup. So this is the B.Box Sippy Cup. So you just flip the lid, and there's the straw. This is the valve that I was talking about. So if he presses his lips on here, it opens and the water is able to come out. But other than that, nothing comes out. This is the Mickey Mouse edition. So it's black and red, and it's got the little Mickey Mouse themed straw. It's got the weighted straw in there, so whatever way you tip it, the straw goes. Easy to hold, and yes, I really recommend. It's also got the measurements of how much water is in there as well. So they're all of my favourites in regards to feeding. Now I'm going to move on to play. My next favourite is his walker. It's called the 3 Ways to Play John Deere walker. So we were gifted this at our baby shower, and it's been so good for teaching him how to walk and things. I'll put a clip of him using it next, but yeah, it's really good. He can use it as a walker, so he can walk around in it, and then also the car clips off of the walker, and then he can use that as an actual stand-up walker without being inside the seat. So yeah, that's been teaching him how to walk, and now that he's 9 months, he's actually getting there with the walker, so that's exciting. Come buddy. clever boy. Another favourite of mine are teething toys. So he's got this one that's by Playgro. It just, you know, makes some noise. It's got some tags on here. He loves tags and things like this. And this is like a soft one that he can chew. He also has ones like this. This one you can put in the fridge and it's got water in it and it can help soothe his gums. There's this one from Kmart, which has got the soft gel teether at the top and a rattle on this end. And then the Nuby, this is the Nuby keys and he loves this part. But yeah, these are soft as well for him to chew on. So any brand, as long as he can put it in his mouth and chew on it and it's soothing his gums, he absolutely loves that type of toy. So yeah, all of these have been a favourite of ours. I'm now going to move on to sleep favourites. My first favourite are the BIBS Dummies. These are such good dummies. He's used them ever since he was a newborn. Obviously not all babies take a dummy, but these ones have been amazing. You can get all different colours. So he's got a red one here, a black one, a grey one. He's got, you know, lots of different colours. And these are so good and he loves them. We recently semi-sleep trained him, so this is a sleep association for us, and it works so good. Sometimes if he wakes up in the night, all we have to do is just pop a dummy back into his mouth and he's back off asleep. They sell them in store at Baby Road, I know that, but I get mine online from CMC Gold. Oh, and if you're wondering the difference between a size 1 and a size 2, this is a size 1 and this is a size 2. So it's just a little bit longer. My next favourite are sleeping bags. So I've got a few different types. I've got a few different types and a few different thickness. So the first one, this is the one I've been using a lot lately because it's getting really cold here in Perth now at night time. This is really thick and quilted. It's long sleeved and yeah, it's pretty long. This one is from Big W and it was $25. We also got this one from Kmart. This was, I think this was about $15–20 from Kmart, and this is a sleeveless one. This was great when it was starting to get cold, but it wasn't too cold yet. I loved the sleeveless one, and this one's quite thick. I would say that this is probably like a 1 tog. So this is that one. And then you've probably heard of the Gro Bag brand. So we did get one Gro Bag, and this is a very thin, this one is, okay, this one is 1 tog. So I'd say that sleeping bag there from Kmart is probably like 1.5 to 2 tog. But yeah, this is a 1 tog and this is a Gro Bag with short sleeves, and this one actually buttons up the top so you can pull him out, or yeah, so it's got little poppers at the top. This one has been great, and this was really nice for the summertime or like when it was a little bit warmer. I loved to put him in this one. My next favourite is this white noise machine. This is the Oricom, I think it's called that Oricom Sound Soother, and this has been so great in Devontae's sleep. So if now that he's sleeping through the night, we'll put him down at about 7, but then we're still like, you know, in the kitchen making noise, watching TV. And if we put the white noise machine on, it drowns out any sound that we make outside of his bedroom. So that's why I love the white noise machine. And this one in particular I love because this whole part here lights up. You don't have to have the light on. And something that I read was that, you know, when you're sort of sleep training your baby, it's best to have them in total darkness rather than a little bit of light. But then when I heard that, I was thinking, oh, but you know, if I need to go in there and see him at night, it's going to be pitch black. So it's good. It's got 4 light brightness settings. So if I go in there, I'll just click it once and it goes on like a low dim light, so I can still kind of see what I'm doing, but it's dark enough that it won't like overstimulate him and wake him up. But then if I do need it any brighter, I can put it up to a 4 and it lights up the room quite nicely, but not too much that would wake him up. There are different sounds on here. So there's nature sounds, white noise, which is what we use, which is just the constant, river, which is like water flowing, twinkle, cradle and rockabye, and I think they're lullabies. But yeah, I only ever use the white noise. So yeah, and you can also adjust the sound, so you can turn it up or down, and you can also set a timer on this too. So you can do it for 30 minutes, 60 minutes, or have the timer off. We use it all night. So this is what it looks like. It also plugs into the wall, so you don't have to worry about it running out of batteries. So yeah, I really like this white noise machine. So that is all of my favourites for the ages of 6 months to 9 months. These are all of the things that have helped me out and what my baby loves. If you did like this video, please hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. I post other motherhood and baby videos that you may be interested to see. And until next time, I will see you in my next video. Thank you, bye!